You know what the really disheartening part is after our huge fight with Yggdrasil, which I scraped through by the skin of my teeth, and my shitty playing is I made the mistake of looking up online about that fight, and my first mistake was looking up online how exactly you are meant, like, because I was talking last episode, my curiosity over what the recommended level is. So I went like, I wonder if there's like a list for the bosses or just a list for this boss, and I found a GameFAQs thread where the word of the day was basically that apparently levels don't matter in this game so much because it's an action RPG, and apparently you can stress the action part and kind of go up against bosses way higher level than you're supposed to necessarily fight. I need to rest up because my boys are beaten up. Oh, poor Genius. The game we're playing is Tales of Symphonia, by the way. Welcome, guys. Yeah. Not like your new best friend was the ultimate evil or anything. Cheer up, little guy. Anyway, yeah. So apparently the word is that you don't really have to worry about levels apparently in this game if you are good at the game. And that's a big if. And the most stinging comment was one that was like, yeah, if you are bad enough at the game that you need to look up recommended levels, you will never survive the game in hard mode, or something like that. I was like, well, I guess that's true. I never expected I'd be able to do hard mode. But that still stings to admit that I actually really am bad at this game, and it's not my imagination. But then what really cinched it for me is I went and looked up a video, like, let's look up someone else fighting this guy, doing the Yggdrasil fight, and oh my god. The first one I found is he's so much better than me in every way. For one, he understands the game mechanics better than me, this guy in this video I looked up, because he's gotten moves that I have not even heard of. Genius was doing all sorts of crazy, super powerful spells, and the professor has this weird healing spell which covers the entire battle arena and, like, heals everybody up. Like, what? How is he doing these? But despite that, this guy is still really good with the, like, the skill aspect, the technical aspect of the fighting, because with Lloyd, he's only using, like, regular Tiger Blade and Sword Ray, none of these fancy versions, but he's teching into them, causing huge combos, and like the one where I was like, okay, I'm done, I am terrible at this game, I will never be good at this game, I cannot match this guy, is he does like a 30-hit combo on Yggdrasil once he manages to catch Yggdrasil in a stun moment. He keeps wrecking the guy for like 30 blows, like switching between regular combo attacks, then into Tiger Blade, into Sword Rain, and right back into beating him with regular blows. And Yggdrasil has no chance to catch up. My mind is like exploding when I saw that. And he caps it off with an unison attack, which just adds up to the damage. So he does like 1100 damage to the guy in this one combo. Oh my god. Well, I'm good at paying Pietro to fix the place up, so that's something. Oh. How's my cash? 57,000. So half of that is 25. No, 50. Hold on. 56 halved is 28. 28.50. All right, 28.50. I can do that. Oh, we can only do 18.55. So a 10k on top of this. Let's just walk outside, see if anything changes here. Hello, Lewin. Oh, a dog shows up. Oh, cool. Rawr! I don't know if this person was here before, but this dog showed up, and there's a bunch of people around here. That's cool. So I guess something's happening? Why does it cost almost 20k just to buy a dog? A pet isn't that expensive. It's the costs of upkeep that add up in a pet. So yeah, I mean, I shouldn't get depressed, even though there was hard evidence that I actually still am bad at this game. As far as I am in the game, that I'm still very subpar in my gameplay. I should take it as a learning experience, yeah? Because one thing I learned, I think it is a lot easier to stagger the enemy if you get behind them. Because the guy was jumping behind Yggdrasil often. I was like, okay, that makes sense. That kind of makes sense. I haven't noticed that before, but like it makes perfect sense. So what I'll try to do in the future is try to get behind the enemy more often. I need to try and do more like dodging forward and jumping and stuff, not just blocking or hopping back to dodge. That's me being too defensive, I believe. Watch me, I'm just gonna play even worse now because I tried to come up with these fighting styles. There we go, another 10k. I don't know if we'll ever be back here to pay him, but... Not to mention the guy was better than me because he had like a crazy costume for like every character. I was also like, oh come on, I wanted those all this time and I haven't gotten a single one. Like you can get a costume for the professor where she's wearing like lederhosen. That's so cool! Why don't I have that costume? I want that adorable Swiss alpine hiker Professor Rain costume. Oh well. To be honest, the basic costumes in this game are pretty good on their own. Everyone has a really cool design. The design in this game is pretty high-tech, so... Okay, let's go on with the main quest. Yes, I've done griping about my poor showing with Yggdrasil. We need to go fight Kratos, basically. Oh god. As if this couldn't get any worse. And to do that, we need to go to Heimdall? Yeah, because we need to release Origin, and... I guess we need to beat up Kratos to do that, and he's waiting for us there. If I remember correctly, let's check before I fly there accidentally. Showdown! Oh, that was the Great Sea, that weird floating lotus thing. Alright then. So... Yeah, we beat up Pronema. She was no match. Well, I wouldn't say that. She was maybe tougher than... I mean... Freaking Mythos or Yggdrasil was tough because that was a marathon fight. He just had so much hit points. He just never stopped. Oh my god, when he pulled out that time stop. That's the closest I've ever gotten to just flipping my table. Like, oh my god. On top of everything he'd been done before the time stop. But Pronema was just intense with her and her two flunkies. That was just a non-stop DPS race there at the start. Oh my god, look how long this text is. But it is. Whilst the fight was over, Kratos appeared in front of them. Mythos was dead. Lloyd pleaded with Kratos that the seal no longer held any meaning. Kratos still urged Lloyd to fight him. He would wait for him at Origin Seal, located in the middle of Heimdall. So that's where we're trying to get to. And that is... Oh, now I remember where it is. Now I'm not flying name. It's that lake over there. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. Oh, but... Okay, I was about to say I do need to do some shopping to buy some replacement life bottles for the 16 that Yggdrasil ate up in our throwdown. But, I mean, we're going through Heimdall. There's a shop there as far as I recall. So, it should all be good. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to ask, are you going to give me the quick jump? And they did. That is very nice of the developers. Oh, goodness. Lloyd, welcome. Your visitor has already entered Torent Forest, where Origin sleeps. Thank you. Then we'll see you when you get back. Wait, Professor, Genus. Elder, please let these two into the village. It's only for now. They're my close friends, and I want them to be there when I face off against Kratos. Unthinkable. No half-elf may enter our village. That kind of attitude gave rise to Cruxus. What did you say? Stop, both of you. The chasm that separates us from the half-elves is deep and dark. Nevertheless, there is reason in what you say. Thus, from now until Origin is released, I will grant these two entrance to the village. Thank you. However, they may not use any of our facilities. Is that clear?
That's fine.
Gee, thanks. Okay, cool. I was about to say, like, oh boy, we can't have the professor to heal us in the Kratos fight. That would have really sucked. So thank goodness we get to bring at least the professor with us. Then let's go to where Kratos is.
Lloyd, wait! You should relax a little first. You're about to fight your father, remember?
I know that. Colette is right. Don't be hasty, Lloyd.
The fate of the world rests on your battle with Kratos. Let's rest here tonight and you can sort out your feelings. This will be the end of our journey.
Oh wow. Kratos is the final boss then. Kind of a big deal. He's a cool final boss choice though, I like that. Alright. Oh cool, everyone's just hanging out in the village then?
What is it?
Nothing. Nothing.
Are you feeling uneasy?
What?
If you don't kill Kratos, Origin will not be released. Even if you somehow manage to avoid fighting, you still have to release Origin. If you release Origin, Kratos may die, and you're right back where you started.
Yeah, I want to talk with him. I want to ask him if there isn't any other way.
You must prepare yourself for the possibility that there isn't.
Professor.
I'm sorry. I always say things so coldly.
No, you say the harsh things on purpose. It's for our benefit. Thank you.
Lloyd.
Tonight, I'll make up my mind about whether or not I will kill Kratos. Ooh, tough words. It's pretty heavy stuff. Not that we have a huge familial connection with the guy, now do we? We only learned he's our father like a couple episodes ago.
Hey, you know how they say he who catches two hares won't catch either?
Hares? How do you chase hares? You mean chase someone and grab him by the hair? I'd be curious to know what this is in the original Japanese. I'm always curious with puns like these. You know, Lloyd... Oops, wrong voice.
You know, Lloyd, sometimes I think you are a true genius.
Thanks, genius.
That wasn't a compliment. What it means is, if you're greedy and try to get everything, you'll fail. Like me.
Genius?
I wanted to be friends with both you and Mythos. Mythos was the first friend I've ever had that was my race. But in the end, with my own hands, I'm
sorry, Genius.
He was your friend, and I don't want you to apologize for that.
Ooh. Is this Mythos Cruxus crystal?
I'm sorry. I picked it up in the Tower of Salvation, but I just couldn't bring myself to destroy it. I took it with me. I thought I'd at least show him the regenerated world.
I see.
Lloyd, don't do anything you'll regret. That's all I wanted to say.
Ooh, this is some heavy stuff. Once again, I feel like we're at the end of the game, but... Oh, let's see what Zelos has to say. That'll be interesting after his whole betrayal thing. Yo, I'm in a really bad mood, just so you know. But what are you talking about all of a sudden? I just can't accept the way he acts. You know, Kratos. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. Well, yeah, but... Well, I guess you are his son. But I gotta say, the way he's decided to leave the job of settling things up to you is just, like, really irresponsible. It's like he's trying to run away from the situation. When you start putting down people, even Kratos isn't safe. Lloyd, if you're having trouble finding the answer, just chant my special magic words. Special magic words? Whatever will be, will be. Huh, nothing about his own, like, previous, like, his moment of betrayal. I'm a bit surprised. I thought he'd have some heavy stuff to say about that, but... nothing. He actually just lambasted Kratos. Which is a good point. Come on, Kratos. Why are you doing all this? You goofball. It's about time you quit, yeah? Excuse me, madam. I saw Presea sitting on a bench here. We'll go talk to her before we move on.
Sitting here, it just doesn't seem real that the world is heading towards destruction.
Yeah. If the Great Sea doesn't wake up, this world will.
What we're doing may be against the laws of nature.
What?
People chose the path of destruction. What we're trying to do may be nothing more than meaninglessly extending the lifespan of the world.
Are you saying it's better if the world is destroyed?
I don't know. I don't think anyone knows what is best. That's why you're having difficulty deciding.
Presea.
There may not be a correct path. So please, choose what you really believe for yourself.
Thanks, Presea. Oh, that was really sweet. I like these kind of words of encouragement. I'm gonna need some encouragement for this Kratos fight. I don't know. We beat him pretty okay when we fought him last time. I thought that would be a real rough ride. Where is Regal? Here's Colette, but I haven't seen Regal anywhere. Or Sheena, for that matter. Are they in the next area? Is this gonna end? Are you ready to go to bed? Nope. Just gonna have a chat. Not yet.
Lloyd, it'll be alright.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Well, see, I have good luck. Even though I was a chosen who was supposed to die, thanks to you, I'm here, alive.
Yeah.
When you and the others are sad, I'm sad. And so, to make sure I don't get sad, you won't let anything sad happen to you.
You sure are optimistic.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. Thanks.
No, I'm really sorry I don't have anything else I can say.
Ah, poor Colette. Chin up now. It's not gonna be the end of the world. Quite the opposite, actually, if we can beat that guy. Ah, here's the missing people. Regal, Sheena. I think I've gotten everybody at that point. Yeah, hold on, I'm just thinking mentally in my head. I talked to, 5 people over there. Then these 2 will add up to 7, and Lloyd is the 8th, so that'll be everybody. Good. Hey, are you alright? What? Yeah.
Sorry. You're not someone who would answer that question with a no.
I'm so stupid.
Sheena, no, I'm really okay. I just have hesitations.
Yeah, of course. Anyone would be confused. This thing with Kratos was so sudden. There's no time for it. I have to decide. I can't waver back and forth wanting to save both, like the way I was with Colette. Father and son battling to the death. It's horrible. Sheena, you don't have to make yourself feel bad about it. Thank you. I'll think long and hard about it. I'll find an answer that won't make you feel that way again. I'm sorry I couldn't cheer you up. Nah, don't worry about it. Thanks. Alright. I like these moments of talking to everybody. Finally, there's Regal. What's he got to say?
You look tired.
Really?
Cruxus was destroyed, but a bigger problem still remains. It's only natural that you are fatigued.
But this is the end. I didn't expect to fight Kratos in the end.
I understand well your desire for wanting your father to live, and your desire to unite the worlds as well.
Yeah, if I don't do anything, the world will wither and everyone will die.
In times like this, you have 2 options. Choose what you desire to do, or what you must do.
Yeah, I figured Regal would have a heavier text, straight talking. Oh boy, alright guys, let's get some rest, then go fight Kratos. Are you ready to go to bed? Yeah.
Then have a good night.
Oh, I thought we'd just go straight to bed from talking to her, but never mind then. Oh, well, we didn't have to pay at the desk, at least. Shit, I forgot to go to the item shop and buy those items. Hopefully there'll be a chance after this cutscene.
はい。
まだ起きてた？
なかなか寝つけなくて。
外は星が綺麗だよ。ちょっと見に行こう。
そうだな。じゃあちょっとだけ。
Yeah, Lloyd needs his view to sleep if he's gonna kill his father tomorrow. As romantic as this is, it's kind of a bad moment for it.
すごいね。今にも降ってきそう。
Actually, that looks really cool. That starlight there.
そうだな。
私ね、今でも不思議なんだ。こうしてロイドとお話ししてるのが。
I guess so.
なんで？
世界再生の旅に出たらもう二度と村に戻れないっておばあ様に言われていたから。
Oh.
だからミセリアを出る前の夜、これでもう最後なんだって思ってた。
Oh, goodness. That's pretty heavy.
でも今はこうしてロイドの横にいるでしょ。
これからもずっとそうだよ。もうお前を狙ってたクルシスはないんだ。
Yeah, think about that. We freaking won. Those guys went down one by one. Well, it wasn't exactly an easy match, as we all know, but...
クラトスに勝って封印を解いてもらえれば世界は一つに戻る。もう心配しなくてもいいんだ。
ロイド、クラトスさんと戦うの？
戦わないと。
でもお父様なんでしょ？
親父だから戦うんだ。あいつは決着をつけたいんだよ。過去の自分にけじめをつけたいんだと思う。
I guess that is what he's doing.
そんな気がするんだ。
そうなのかもしれないね。クラトスさん、私たちのこと助け。
それに俺自身もけじめをつけたいんだ。
ロイドが？どうして？
俺はずっとお前に頼ってきた。
Oh, yeah, I guess,
世
because...
界再生はお前にしかできないってそれを疑問にも思わなかった。
Well, I mean, she was an angel.
それは仕方ないことだよ。それにロイドは約束通り私を助けてくれたじゃない。
でもそのためにいろんな人たちを犠牲に
Yeah,
し
these hands aren't exactly clean after this adventure.
俺はたくさんの人の命を背負ってる。その人たちのためにも俺は過去のクラトスを倒す。
わかった。
Whew. Pretty deep. Pretty heavy stuff.
すべてが終わった時、みんなが生きていることを許されている世界になってると。
この旅が終わってそんな世界になったらロイドはどうするつもりなの？ミセリアに戻るの？
I guess we should start figuring out what our future holds after this whole saving the world business, yeah.
多分もう戻らねえと思う。俺こいつらを回収するつもりなんだ。
エクスフィアを？
このままこれを放置しておいたらコレットやプレセアみたいに
Oh,
自
interesting.
分を失う人が出てくるだ
What
ろ
a
う。
noble quest.
だからそうなる前に回収した方がいいと思うんだ。それがエクスフィアの力を借りて戦ってきた俺の。
私も一緒に行っていい？
Did they ever really explain what exactly an X-Sphere does to give you power? I've kind of missed that, if we're perfectly honest. I don't really... Everyone seems to fight just fine. Like, I don't notice what the X-Spheres are doing.
今までもそうだったみたいに。私
Was that Lloyd just making a noise as... That was Colette's voice making that noise, but it was Lloyd's making the That was weird.
分かった。生まれ変わった世界を 一緒に冒険しような。
There's a funny behind-the-scenes DVD on Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2, I believe, of some of the bloopers of the voice actors. One of them is René Auberjonois, who voices... God, I don't remember the character's name. Janos, yeah, the vampire Janos. He voices Janos, and like... there's one point where Janos throws the main character Raziel away, and then like Raziel goes like, Janos, no! So then they show up in the booth where René Auberjonois is recording his dialogue for Janos, and then he accidentally reads Raziel's line afterwards. He's like, go now, Raziel. Janos, no! And then he just goes, oh, wait, no, that's Raziel, not me. Whoops. That's kind of what that just felt like, that moment where Colette just went... Lloyd went, with Colette's voice there. Whoopsie, that's my voice. That's not my line, that's Lloyd's line. Oh, okay, we've rested up, ready to rock, I guess. Is there going to be a big scene as we walk out the door with everybody? No. Okay, then. Which is fine, because now I can go to that item shop and get those items I so terribly require. This is an armory. This is a weapons shop. These are all really bad equipment. Bleh. Except the Draupnir, maybe? I don't know. Well, blah, wasn't there an item shop in this town? Dang it, I ran around the whole place a moment ago. Oh, it's on the other side of this path. I just missed that item sign for whatever reason. Ugh, cat people. Here today. There, now I got one extra slot in case any enemies drop those. These ones I'm just gonna buy all of them because enemies don't really drop too many life bottles, I don't feel, and I'm gonna need them all. As we all know, I am terrible at this game, so that's my crutch to bear. Oh, let's just buy a stack of these, why don't we? There we go, just spend all our money. Let's buy a couple more. I got plenty of money to spend. I don't know if I will ever come back to Luin. There we go. We still got 10k after all that stuff I bought. I want to spend all your money. I want to spend all your money. At the Heimdall. Heimdall. Okay. Let's go fight Kratos. Techs. Are they fine? I don't know if they are fine. Let's put Beast Sword range instead of Tempest Beast. It's more brutal that way. Should probably put like all... I have so many high cost moves. Should I just have Hunting Beast instead of this fancy Beast Sword Rain? And who knows? See, I'm using the knowledge I gained from watching that one video, so I guess I'm kind of cheating here, but I kind of feel like I should have some cheaper moves than the one I'm using. Look, I got Sword Rain Tempest, which is a move I really like, so let's go with this setup. I don't care about those. Genus, do you have the more highest level stuff going on now? 55 points, damn, I never realized it was that expensive. Wait, why don't you have any earth moves? Oh, hang on. When did you learn Indignation? That's the move that the guy was using in the video. I didn't. The guy I said Indignation was one of his like higher spells. When did you learn to use that? Huh. And how do I learn Ground Dasher? Do I have to turn on Stalagmite instead of Dreaded Wave? Right, let's give that a go. Why don't we? I don't know if I'm gonna use Genius in the Kratos fight. I haven't decided yet. I feel like I should use Zelos maybe, since Zelos is weirdly like Kratos' counter in terms of his skills. They never really explained that. I was super sure it would turn out that they're like brothers, not that it's gonna turn out that he's Lloyd's father. Because they seem so similar in their like moveset, so I don't get it. Are you going to enter the Torent Forest? Yeah. Kratos traveled the world in search of the legendary ore, Ionis. He came here too, of course. Do you know why? In order to allow a human to wield the eternal sword, right? So that you can wield it. But in the end, Ionis could not be found in this world. It had to be taken from Deris Karlan. So that's why he sent Zelos to get it. Even if you cannot avoid the battle, do not forget, Kratos was your 9th companion. I won't. Well, actually it was more like our 4th companion. Because it was me, Colette, and Genius who ran to that temple all those episodes ago. Good memories, when Kratos saved us from that scary boss. Torent Forest lies this way. Speak to the Watchman. No, I'm first gonna save, so I don't have to do that cutscene all over again. Because I'm obsessive like that. Oh boy. Now let's rock with Torent Forest. I can handle myself in Torent Forest, don't you worry about it, hoi hoi. Next step.
おいだってすごいよね。
なんだよいきなり。
だってエルフの長老を説得して僕と姉さん
That was a good diplomacy role there, I'll admit. Good persuasion.
入っただけじゃないか。エルフたちがお前たちを受け入れたわけじゃない。
僕たちにはそれで十分だよ。
Yeah, I guess it's fine for now.
多分僕たちでやらなきゃならないんだ。
Beat them all to submission! Oh, or you could try and become friends. Yeah, okay, sure, that's an option too. Kratos should be in the deepest region of the forest. Be careful. Okay. The forest of the elves.
ここがエルフの住む森なのね。
先生は昔ヘイムダールに住んでたんだろ？
ええ。
Heimdall.
ほとんど覚えていないから。懐かしいような、物珍しいような不思議な感じだわ。
いつか誰もがこの森を普通に訪れることができたらいいですね。
ああ。そんな時代がいつか来るといいな。
You know, that's one of the weirdest plot twists in this game, and also maybe one of the most unnecessary, that it turns out that the professor and Genius were from this world all along, and then they, like, forgot about it.
エルフは長命なんですよね。
うん、そうみたいだね。ざっと1000年ぐらい生きるって。
気が遠くなるね。
うん、そうだね。
Not to brag or anything, but I'm gonna outlive you losers by a long margin.
寿命が長いんですね。
じゃあ、私たちが死んでも、あんたは生き続けなくちゃいけない。
Ah, gee, thanks. Now you made it sound awful.
我々は生きるだろ
私たちの個体寿命はせいぜい80年です。
そうではない。ジーニアスやリフィルが死なない限り、我々も心の中で生き続ける。
僕、
Yeah,
みん
I
なを
guess.
忘れないよ。
Yeah, like, to me it came out of, like, nowhere to me that it's unexpected and it doesn't really serve anything plot-wise except what the hell is... Hi there. Okay. Cool. Can't look in there, there's a monster there. I didn't think like it served any purpose in their like storyline, other than add some extra draw line to their life. Oh my god, an Alraun. That's scarier than a Mandragora. Can't see what I'm doing. Oh, I'm finding this blob monster. Alright then. There we go, that was Sonic Sword Ring, but I use that more often. Oh man, I remember now that animation. Those guys are funny. Like, and it's also like so weird, like such a weird twist. Like, it's starting to border on like we all grew up in the same orphanage and then Guardian Forces made us forget, which is also really weird.
クラトスさんと戦うんだね。
ああ。なあコレット。俺強くなったかな。
ロイドは強いよ。
クラトスよりも。
You're so beefy!
それは。
あいつとは。
You're almost as beefy as me and Presea.
あいつは本気じゃなかった。今度あいつが手を抜いたら、俺はあいつを許さない。
ロイド。
本気で戦ってあいつに勝たなきゃいけないんだ。
それはお父様に自分を認めてもらいたいってこと？ロイドの気持ち、きっとクラトスさんに通じるよ。大丈夫。
Yeah, I'm sure I can beat the guy. How hard can he be? We already beat him once.